believe we peaked in the 90s. Come on, come on, come on, prove me wrong. Tuck your friendship bracelet back in your shell suit sleeve. Come on back in time with me. Fiddle again, and hello, it's Vo, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. Our man Ramos Ravioli enjoying a night on an actual bed. He must be so well rested. Be ready to face any adventures the day's gonna throw at him. Some of our food is starting to go stale. Sort of freshen that up with a bowl, make a salad. But I certainly have plenty of stuff to keep us going. Gonna munch some more watermelon slices. So we'll get all full up. Breakfast of champions. Not going to manage a double day episode this time, so we'll take things nice and slow, get through the day. Get him to read his Metalwork book till 7. Carrying around 2 water bottles for no reason, so we'll ditch one of those. Looks like an alright day. No fog, that's something. Still got a few things in the back of our van, so we'll get that stuff offloaded. Got a spare machete for when R1 dies. It doesn't hurt to have too many machetes. There's no such a thing. Head back to these little houses. They're just east of the base. Try and be a bit more thorough. Disassembling all the furniture. Again, we can't have too many supplies for our base. Get some nice counters. Some planks and nails. That's what we need for all our construction. Picking up more long-term food as well. Making sure to disassemble baths. It's the same as beds. Gives you the best amount of XP for item of furniture being disassembled. So yeah, if you're just disassembling a couple of things in each property, the bed and the bath be the most useful. The electronics grind is never ending. Of course, we've got to disassemble every piece of electronics we see, basically. Keep working on our electronics levels. Yeah, as we get higher and higher carpentry skill, the more resources we'll get from disassembling things. Planks and more nails can only help. Yeah, working our way through these houses, getting all the resources we can. Still got power. Anything in the freezers and the homes will still be good. When the power goes out, we want to make a mad dash. And try and get as much food as possible to take back to our freezers back at the base. In the meantime, trying to be efficient and picking all the things that we need. Can make multiple trips back to places. We're not trying to cover the entire map. Should have enough time. We're aiming for 100 days to survive. That should be long enough to raid every cupboard in the extended riverside area. Build our awesome base. Have enough resources to survive through the winter. Once our farm gets going, we're making our own crops. Sure we'll have more than enough food. Our base is starting to take shape. Getting different kinds of storage. Getting it all placed for a bit of variety around the place. Move our microwave. We will want to put a cooker and a washing machine in as well to our fantastic kitchen. Get another door made. Another roof tile done. Yeah, little by little it's coming together. To do a bit more metalworking so we can get up to the next book. Could read a mechanics book, but we're not chasing that. Foraging is useful. We're getting wild food and objects for crafting, as well as random items. Can be useful supplies. So we'll read some of our book till about 10. He's getting anxious that he hasn't had a ciggy. Get the car back on the go. Give him his ciggy. Over to some of the nicer houses. The back way around to the school. There's some zombies kicking about here. So we'll get them seen too. 2 boxes of nails, very useful. Yeah, you can only make a base as big as the amount of nails you've got. It does take a long time if you're just disassembling furniture to get them. So finding boxes of nails, very helpful. Got another generator. Keep that as a spare back at base. Take it on to another gas station when we find one in our travels. Gonna consume some of this fresh food. Less to carry. Again, be sure to disassemble as much as we can. Haven't been to this house before. So yeah, there could be zombies lurking. But yeah, potentially loot that we haven't found before. So again, a mix of disassembling things, but not overloading ourselves. Because we do want to carry some loot back with us as well, as just building supplies. Yeah, you want to vehicle with decent storage. Can get trailers to attach to the back of them. Give you a little bit more room. Need to make fewer trips back and forth. Nice to dump everything on the ground instead of in the actual boot. Just noticed. Can hear this house is still occupied. None of these doors seem to be moving. Nice and close. We spy the one that is. Sometimes you can tell by the noise itself. It's getting louder as you get closer. Decent loot. Worth the fight. Yeah, some places are crawling with the undead and have next to no loot in them. Other places, only 1 or 2 zombies and a treasure trove. Yeah, we'll try and work our way through as many of the houses as we can. Whilst keeping an eye out for the power going off. It's going to be the next big change. It changes how we play the game. I've still got a few friends. Sort them out. Okay, I'm going to rip up their clothing. Especially the denim and the leather. Get those strips of fabric. Get some thread as well that we're going to need for our tailoring. Yeah, the more we kill now, the fewer that can migrate towards us. Killing a bunch of them out in the street does help draw more out of the houses or the woods nearby. Get another propane tank from one of these barbecues. Yeah, we've got some decent loot. Get another level of long blade. More likely to one-shot our enemies. Our long blade items. Use the fence to our advantage for getting into the next place. Have a good look around, make sure we're not going to get snuck up on from behind. Eat your fresh food. And grab the frozen stuff. I don't have a mortar and pestle. I think we'll need it for advanced cooking. Or making our own ammunition or anything. Yeah, it could be useful. Again, always with the weapon raised, going through doors. Just in case you get surprised. There's something on the other side. So we take all our loot back to base. Get the frozen stuff put away. Make some more wall frames for our base. Dump off some more booze for what will become our bar. Some more musical instruments for our little band area. Yeah, we can't quite make a stage. We should be able to have a setup. It's obviously for a band to play. Yeah, rearrange a few things. Keep expanding. Getting more containers for all our stuff. Secure the place with a few more doors. Use our odd planks for the roof. Yeah, slowly but surely, we'll get there. Need a third bookshelf to finish off this little area here. Maybe some desks, a computer or something. Finish off our study. So we'll read our book until 3 and stop for a ciggy break. Make sure we've put away all our stuff. Make sure that our torches are full of propane before we head back out. Just like earlier, there are still some occupants of the houses that we're going to, ready to greet us. Machetes down. Do have a spare. Of course, we keep trying to repair the broken one. Can only repair it so many times, but we certainly can. We do have a crowbar, which almost never breaks. Most solid, reliable weapon. Yeah, the military desert boots are the lightest boots. They make slightly less sound than the other military boots. They're slightly lighter, so you're not as encumbered. I know that they're definitely the best footwear you can have, certainly for build 41. So yeah, if you have your choice of any footwear, desert boots are the way forward. So yeah, we'll work our way through these houses. As I say, doing a little bit of everything. A little bit of disassembly. Get the perishable food. Some of the non-perishable food. Get any special loot that they might have. Can always come back for the cabinets and things like that. Some of the bulkier items if we want them later on. Likewise, we can disassemble microwaves and ovens and things. And we have a better stash of propane, where we're more focused on getting metalwork XP. Just getting the bath is like only getting the beds. Focusing on the most efficient way of getting XP as you go along. As I say, it depends on how you want to play. Whether you focus on particular skills, you do a little bit of everything all at once. How much food do you think you're going to need to hoard before the power goes off? You can also choose to obviously live off the land. Just plant crops and go fishing and trap animals and things. Yeah, it depends on your approach and your playstyle and things. How you want to take on the apocalypse. Yeah, it's good to sneak up on zombies rather than them sneaking up on you. Definitely better this way around. Do some more disassembly. We're working our way further east through the riverside houses. As we get closer to the school and the gated community, the houses get bigger and better. More cupboards, more loot. Yeah, we're going at a decent pace. Fingers crossed the power won't go off too soon. Won't be feeling the time crunch of getting round all the houses. Certainly their kitchens. To get the precious grub. Some of the food items obviously we won't be able to get again. Like some of our last ties to the before times. Life before the apocalypse. Before everybody wanted to eat you. Yeah, he's doing not bad. He's not tired yet. For having battled and bumped off quite a few. Yeah, we're starting to slow down now. Not much opportunity to be battling 100 every day. As long as you're keeping them away from the base, that's the main thing. As long as there aren't too many of them migrating into the areas that you've already cleared. Yeah, just got to be ever vigilant. Lots of doing 360s all the time. Make sure you're not getting crept up on. Yeah, we're filling up the vehicle once again. Found an electrician's house. Plenty of electronic stuff in it. Yeah, some of the homes are sort of themed. You can guess the occupation or the hobby of the person who lived there before the apocalypse. I think the survivor homes are like the ultra paranoid people who were just waiting for the zombie apocalypse to come. Then they got infected themselves. Yeah, in urban areas, this is the bread and butter. Clear out the zombies. Raid all the homes. Take all the goodies back to your own place. And hope it's enough to get your skills to where they want to be. Where you need them to be. To play the game how you want. As I say, it depends on what your priorities are in the end times. Imagine Ramos is still worried about the military coming back for him. Or potential conflict with the military further down the road. So he's going to be watching out for everyone and everything. All that disassembling the electronics has paid off. So I've got another level. Hopefully we're getting closer to be able to move in the kitchen appliances. So we can get our own oven. And we'll be able to work on the cooking skill a lot more. Yeah, you've got to watch your timing. If you swing too early, leaves a massive window where they can get you. Yeah, if there's two of them and one of them lunges at you and knocks you back, better hope the other one doesn't get up and get you. Excellent quality clothes for us. Probably already got more than we need. Especially once we've got patches and thread. We can fix up clothes if they get damaged. But yeah, we'll keep taking perfect denim and leather stuff. Yeah, it can't hurt to have too many resources and be too prepared in the apocalypse. Cigarettes are finite. Hopefully we're not going to run low. Need to go further and further afield to go and get more. Doing okay so far. But we have been to a few of the places. It would be the only places that we'd get in ciggies. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. There'll be a few more bar areas. And another gas station, which should provide. Top of the ones that we find on the bodies of the undead. These sheds are good for tools. Got another propane torch. It's quite a small space that you don't want to be surrounded. And you really want to clear places out before you go into the buildings. And other times they just seem to come out of nowhere and sneak up on you, despite your best preparations. So we get back, put away all our treasure. Things pretty well organized. The more and more space we've got for all our loot, the more you can sort of spread things out. Another mouse trap. Have an abundance of rodent meat in no time. Finding plenty of chocolate that we can use to bait the traps. Yeah, it wouldn't be my first choice of nutrition, but it is the apocalypse. Gonna take what you can get. Need to keep working on this wall frames. Build out all the different parts of the base. Okay, I have to expand it out. Enough room for all our stuff that we're going to gather from the whole of Riverside. Yeah, good progress. Thankfully this is still considered outside until we get the roof on, so we're not going to get bored while we're sitting here reading our book. So we've got a little bit in. We'll get more done next time. Our metalworking is almost up there. Then we can read the next metalworking book next. Our weight is falling, so we'll have to overeat tomorrow. Yeah, we don't want that falling too low or getting too high. We've certainly got plenty to nibble on. Have one ice cream and hopefully that should level us out or put us to 1 arrow up for tomorrow. I think that's us sorted. Come back next time, pick up where we left off from. Until then, do take it easy. I'll see you all in the next one.